Hi everyone, welcome to the IBO Toolbox training webinar. I'm Chris Karafotis. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBO Toolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be going over information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and take in a little bit of this at a time, you'll be up to speed before you know it. A couple of things that I want to go over before we get started with the webinar. If you have any questions that you want me to answer about the family of websites or the IBO platform and its family of websites, go ahead and start entering in your questions into the chat area. What we're going to cover on the webinar is an introduction to IBO Toolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started with IBO. I'm going to show you how to get helper assistance. I'm also going to show you where you can go to get extended training on the IBO platform and its family of websites. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 400 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. This credit coupon code is only given to those that are in live attendance here at the webinar. So you need to hang out with me until the end to get the credit coupon code. So first of all, I want to start out with going over how you can get extended training and help over at IBO. But before I do that, I want to tell you just a little bit about myself so that you understand what perspective I'm coming from. I've been in the network marketing industry for 16 years now. I've been a member here at IBO for over 5 years, and I love this platform. Since I started out in this industry 16 years ago, that was really before internet marketing really came into play. And so my business I built on cold calling leads and so forth. And I did very well in the businesses that I was involved in. However, I realized that I needed to do something different. Not everyone wanted to call leads. You know, they didn't want to pick up the phone or whatever. So I got out on the internet and I didn't know where to go. You know, wouldn't it have been nice if IBO Toolbox was around 16 years ago? But I didn't know what to do or anything. So I had to really find out on my own. I had to go it on my own to learn. And I did that, and I went back and I trained my team on how to do internet marketing. So that opened up a whole other avenue for my team and myself to take our business to the next level. The reason I'm telling you this is I want you to know that I'm a member just like each one of you. I'm not an employee of IBO Toolbox. And so my perspective is coming from a standpoint of you, just as you are an internet marketer or a network marketer. So again, I know that if you're new to this industry or you're new to IBO or you're new to the internet, I'm sure you're on information overload, right? Well, I can tell you that you're not alone. This is something that happens to each one of us. So just stick with it, you know, get on IBO and, you know, just participate in the platform daily, and you're going to see some results. You just have to learn how to do this internet marketing or network marketing correctly. If you know, you don't just wake up in the morning and say, hey, I want to be an internet marketer or a network marketer. Like anything you do in life, this takes training too. So grab a hold of it and embrace it and learn as much as you can. There's lots of information out here on the platform, and training again is critical. So let's go show you where you can get training. Okay, so one of the things that I do besides doing the training webinars, I also have a site called marketwithchris.com. It's actually the official IBO Toolbox training training site or platform. So if you can get to it, if you go to my IBO social profile page, which is /IBO trainer, you can click on this graphic. You can also at IBO, you can scroll down here to the bottom right-hand side, and I've got an area right here. So you can click here to get there as well. So we're going to go to marketwithchris.com. I've got a welcome video, a little bit more about me, about the site, member testimonials, and basically what you're going to do is you're going to register for free. Okay, there's no cost to become a member at marketwithchris.com. So you're going to register for free, and then inside, once you log in, you're going to get your hands on all kinds of IBOtoolbox training. So this training is the most up-to-date training that you're going to find besides what's on the webinar here. We've got anything to, completing your profile, the basics, commenting, doing a new wall post, sending and receiving messages, accepting associate invitations. We've got the Credit Center, everything about the Credit Center, how to redeem credit coupons, how to earn free credits, purchase credits, and convert credits. We've got IBOtoolbox advertising, setting up your listing ads and your banner advertising. We've got promotional links and graphics. I'll show you where you can go and get all of the graphics and some tricks that you can do with some of them too as well, such as the IBO dynamic email signature. We've got IBO apps, which is creating a press release, the IBO URL and .NET alias. We've got how to use IBO mobile, the SMS lookup tool, and then IBOtoolbox has partnered with a third-party autoresponder app called Response Magic. So I also have lessons on that. We've got the other family of websites. We've got IBO Extra, IBO Banners, IBO Exchange, IBO Gigs, IBO List, IBO Tube, and the list is constantly growing as IBOtoolbox development team develops new tools and resources and platforms. I do the training videos for them. So again, just register for free. Once you get inside and you start taking these lessons, you are going to earn IBO credits for each lesson. You have the capability, there's 42 IBOtoolbox lessons, so you can earn 4,200 IBO credits, okay? Or not 4,000, when I'm, Chris, I did not just say that, 2,250 IBO credits. We also have rebrandable traffic. I can't believe I said that. We also have rebrandable traffic training, which is part of IBOtoolbox, and that's an extra 5 lessons, so that's an extra 250 credits. So you can earn up to 2,250 credits, okay? So anyways, you can take advantage of this. You get extra credits like, you do for webinars and all of that. You also have better access to me. You can ask me questions and I can answer them. Okay, so that's one way you can get training. Okay, we also have a help desk at IBO, which is simply clicking on help desk, which is right here under site navigation. More times than none, you'll get me answering the tickets, and most of these tickets are resolved by referring the member to Market with Chris, or the help desk has FAQs and so forth there. Okay, so really, take advantage of this training that you get here. I know with hopefully with your network marketing company, you're getting some kind of training. So it's really important. I can't stress that enough. Okay, so enough about that. So first of all, I'm going to start off with a introduction to IBOtoolbox. Explain how it all comes together and it all works. So IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform that protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to advertise from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that really don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 350,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you put into IBO. Your press releases that you've published, your wall posts, your comments, they all get indexed. But it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic. 4% of the daily traffic is member traffic. So who are you marketing to? You're marketing to that 96%, that non-member traffic. So let me give you a picture of where they're seeing that, or let me hone in on where those non-member, that 96% of the daily traffic is seeing your stuff. Okay, so we're on the dashboard right now. And let me just refresh this page. Okay, so this is what we're going to be seeing. Give it a second to refresh. Okay, so kind of take a visual picture of what you see here. All right, so this is where the 4%, the member traffic, is seeing this stuff. Okay, now if we go to the outside of IBOtoolbox, we're going to refresh the page. And it's the same thing, okay? This is actually IBO Social, the main hub. Okay, so this is the IBO wall, but it's shown on the outside. Now, if we go outside to your join pages or the main IBO Social or IBOtoolbox.com, we also have the social wall, which is the same. Okay, so this is very cool. So this 96% of the daily traffic is seeing this, it's seeing, whoops, this, and it's also seeing your posts on your social wall. Okay, so this is really, really cool, because what happens is when we're here, we can filter the wall posts. We can do whatever we want. We can click on, you know, links. We can go and view press releases, etc. We can click on members' names and go to their profile to learn more about them. But on the outside, we can also do the same. Click on the name, takes us to their profile. Click on view press release, takes us to their press releases. And we can also filter here. If we want to see all the IBO featured member, we can filter it. This is all of Tommy's posts. If we want to see, let's see, the big dogs, we can filter it. These are all the big dogs posts. Okay. If we go to the front page, we can do the same thing. And anybody can do this. You don't have to be a member. Okay, so again, featured member, posts, okay, IBO Big Dogs, and let's go for recent PRs. Okay, so let's pretend I was not a member and I came to this page and I wanted to look at the press releases. Okay, all I would have to do is click on View Press Release. Now, I can't make a comment as a business owner, but what I can do if I'm logged into Facebook, I can add a comment down here. Okay, it's very, very simple to do. If I was a member, all I would have to do, now I can't leave a comment here because it shows me as coming in through the main from the outside. But if I were here, let's see here. Let's just go to this one here. And I wanted to leave a comment. Scroll down to reply, because you have to comment under the owner's main post, and then you just hit reply, and then you can put your comment in there. Okay, once you get done, click on this. One thing about commenting that I want to say is no negativity is allowed at all. And it's really important to know who are seeing these posts. Even when you're commenting on the dashboard wall, always be very professional, because they obviously, from what I just have showed you, they can see these posts and everything on the outside. So you never know who's looking in. It could be a new team member joining your business. It could be a new member to IBOtoolbox. So we always want to stay very positive on the platform here. All right, so that to me is some powerful stuff, and I think as you learn more about IBOtoolbox, you're going to start feeling the same way. And again, it's all about participating. IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. So every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other members, getting them to know, like, and trust you. So there's no need for this pushy join me type of environment, or join my business or anything like that. When you offer value first, helpful, valuable information to others, that's always going to open the door to opportunity, and then business will flow naturally. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, similar to the back office that you have with your network marketing company, because it's where you're going to do all of your work. Post on the dashboard, you're going to access the press release tool to do your publish your press releases out, send messages to your associates and reply to ones that are sent to you. And all of these links here, which we don't have time to go over all of them, but don't be afraid to click on each one to see what it does. Okay, so let me see if you've just joined us and you have questions. Make sure to enter in your questions into the chat area so that I can answer them for you. All right, so, okay, so we have some questions here. Okay, some associates give ebooks. Do I have to accept all the ebooks? No, you're always in control here at IBOtoolbox. I know what you're talking about. You get a message from an associate welcoming you to the platform, wanting to send you a free ebook. You don't have to accept anything you don't want. Okay, you're always in control here. And I would really, if you're one of those that send members free ebooks, advertise it. Don't send it in a message, okay? Advertise it. Because when you go to message someone, you should not be recommending your business opportunity or anything like that. And even if you feel it's valuable information, just advertise it, okay? Post it on the wall. Free ebook for everyone. Click here. Free ebook on, network marketing or whatever it is. Post it on the wall with a link. Get it here. To get it, click here. And you can make a link just by simply entering in http://, which it says right here. Okay? Just be conscientious of others and, be a good community participant, okay? Always positive, non-bashing other members' business opportunities or anything like that, and don't spam. Okay, so Thanks for bringing that up, though. That's a great question. All right, so what I want to do now is I want to go over on how to get your profile set up, and let's get that knocked out because I know there's a lot of new members here on the webinar. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right, so editing your profile should be one of the very first things that you do when you come to IBOtoolbox. You want to get your profile edited or set up, completed, because it's really your public storefront. It's how others are going to learn about you and where they're going to find out what businesses you're in a non-invasive way. Okay, remember, it's not about spamming your business opportunity or in-your-face marketing. It's about building relationships. We're in the business of building relationships. Okay, so edit profile under site navigation, and step one is required information. Okay, it's your contact information. This is going to tell prospects and others how to contact you. Put only the information that you want others to have. What I'm saying is you definitely want to put your name in there, okay? You definitely want to put your country and province and city, state, whatever. But if you don't want to be contacted by your phone or through Skype, don't put your phone number in. Don't put your Skype ID in because you will get calls, okay? So just, forewarning, IBOtoolbox isn't going to give that out to anyone. However, it's visible on your profile if you enter it in here in these boxes. Your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox doesn't share your information with anyone or any third-party companies. However, the person that refers you to IBOtoolbox will get your email address. Okay, any information, and that's all visible under the My Leads section here under Site Navigation. You can add in your rebrandable traffic username, your IBO extra user ID, IBOTube channels, and IBO Gig Store. When you get done, click on Save. Step 2 is a profile image. Really encourage all of you to use a real picture of yourself, not a logo or a product image. Why? Because we're trying to build relationships, okay? People are going to be a lot more receptive to or responsive to a real picture of you. And what happens is if you use a picture of you, people start to recognize you throughout the internet. So you're branding you, not a logo or a business, okay? They can find out about your business, but I don't know about you. I want to do business with people. It's all about people, not joining a business. You want that sponsor. You want to be able to know that there's somebody there that will help you or guide you along the way in a business. So I really recommend putting your picture up. Okay, click on Change Profile, select one from your computer and upload it. Step 3 is your business information. Now, in this area, you're going to put in all of your businesses, okay? So your business name, your title, a link to your business opportunity, and a link to your product website. Now, this is mine for Market with Chris. I really don't have a business opportunity with Market with Chris. So what I did was I put the same link in both spots, which is perfectly fine. I wouldn't leave it blank because if somebody clicks on product or BizOp, it won't go anywhere. So definitely put something in there. You can create an IBO URL, .net alias, which is what I did for my BizOp banners. BizOp banners, I'm a graphic designer, so again, I'm not promoting a business opportunity or a business opportunity, so what I did was put the main link to bizopbanners.com in the first box. In the second box for the product link, I went and created an IBO URL.net alias and named it IBO Starter Pack because that's my flagship product. And then just do a business description write-up about your business in the box and click on Save. At any time you can edit or delete by clicking on the red X. Okay, now if you want to stop at step 3, there's only 3 required steps to complete your profile, that's fine, but make sure that you click on Dashboard when you get done. Don't log out, don't close the tab. By clicking on Dashboard, IBOtoolbox knows that you've completed your profile and they will automatically credit you with your 500 advertising credits. Okay, now I would really encourage you to go through steps 4 through 9. Remember, all of this stuff is going to show up on your profile, your public storefront, where people find out more about you. So let's just go over these real quickly. Step 4 is adding a contributor badge. It's by purchasing credits or becoming part of Club IBO. Now this is not a required step. However, IBOtoolbox is completely free for all of us to use. It's not free to operate the site. A site of this magnitude with all these bells and whistles for us is not free to run or to operate. It's got to cost thousands of dollars every month to keep this running 24/7, 365 days a year for us members. So anything we can do to give back to a site by purchasing credits or becoming part of Club IBO is a great way to contribute to the site. You can also do other things such as visit for third-party sponsored advertising throughout the platform and its family of websites as well. But if you're interested in becoming a contributor badge, I would highly encourage it. You get a nice little badge next to your name, shows others that you're serious about your business, makes you stand out, also identifies your wall posts, and there's other benefits too as well. So just click on Add Contributor Badge or visit the Credit Center to add that. Step 5 is customization for your IBO social profile page. You've got 2 editors. You've got a design editor here where you can put in graphics, links, text, videos, all kinds of things. There's also an HTML editor where you can put in code. Then just click on Save when you get done. And step 6 is business links or backlinks. This is where you're going to put your links in, link name, so you can name it anything you want, like mine for bizopbanners.com, I just put bizopbanners.com and then put the link in here. Let's see, mine for Market with Chris, I put learn marketing and a link in. Okay, so I've got one for free leads, you know, 1 sign up a day. You know, you can do anything you want. You can be very creative with this link name. Okay, and then social networks is step 7. This is where you add your, oh, hang on. I'm sorry about that. I got a tickle in my throat. Okay, social networks. This is where you add your other links to your other social networks. Choose from the drop-down, enter in the appropriate link, and click on Save. Step 8 is where you're going to upload videos to your profile. So you're going to give your video a title, your YouTube URL, the more info link where you want your visitors to go, and then some keywords, and click on Save. Okay, and these show up on your profile. And then we've got step 9, which is monetizing your IBO social profile with Google AdSense. That's one of the things that you can do it with. I actually have mine with LeadSleep. I know there's many marketers out there that have are not able to get an AdSense account because you need to be approved. You need to get a lot of traffic to your sites, and your IBO social profile is not really a site that you own, so you can't put that as a site. So some of the alternatives are LeadSleep or oh, I can't think of any of the other names, but it just has to have a script, and the ad must be sized 160 by 600. You enter the script code in here, comply with all the terms and conditions, and click on Save. Okay, so that's a completely completed profile. So what I want to do is I want to go over and let's take a look at how it looks. Okay, how to convert clicks to leads. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? Hang on one second, I'm reading these questions, want to make sure. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we have two questions there, and I'll come back to those. Actually, let me just do that real quick. Hang on. Okay, so to get to your profile, you're going to simply click on this link here. But again, if you've just completed your profile, click on dashboard so that you get those credits. So you would click on this link. It would take us to your profile. And before I show you what I just saw, let me just do this real quick. How to convert clicks to leads. Okay, what I would do is send your whatever you're doing as far as that goes, and you know, it's got to be the page that you send them to. So I would try and generate leads by having them enter in their information into a lead capture page, and then I would drip on them. Okay, if you're trying to get people to sell or buy something right off the bat, it's a little bit harder to get them to do that. Okay, and I don't know what your product or anything like that is, but again, always offer value. If you offer value first, those clicks will turn into leads. Okay. Let's see, and then this one is, okay, so this question was, when you scroll down the right side of the dashboard, you see all these different things like the big dogs and all of that. And what are the different ones? Let me just go over this real quick. So big dogs, the IBO big dogs, are the top 10 members that have the most advertising shown. Okay, and this resets daily at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So these are the members that have the most ads running, banner ads, listing ads, etc. They've got a lot of ads running, okay? And you can see, like, this is how many ads I have running, okay? So, and I'm on the big dogs list. So I've got 2 listing ads, I've got 18 468 by 60, I've got 14 250 by 250, and I've got 21 728 by 90. Okay, so you've got to have a lot of ads running here. Okay, the top enrollers are the members that have referred the most new members here to IBOtoolbox, and this resets weekly on Saturdays at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we've got our traffic leaders. These are the top 10 members that get the most traffic to their IBO social profile pages, their IBO URLs, and their IBO join pages. Okay, and this resets daily at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, and so what do all the numbers on the right mean? And what is the strategy to get to the top of the list? Again, getting the most traffic for the traffic leaders, enrolling the most members here, the new members, or for the top enrollers, or having the most advertising shown. Okay, you're just going to have to start, you know, just getting it out there. Advertise your links everywhere. Use IBO URLs and start advertising. Okay, all right, so let's go back to the profile. All right, so we've completed our profile. Our picture shows up here on the left-hand side. We've got all of our performance and stats here, our country, how many likes we've received, how many times we've been featured member of the day, associates we have, wall posts, how many wall posts, how many comments made, press releases, and videos. Now, if I wanted my Skype and phone number displayed, it would be right here in this area. We've got our visitor stats for the profile, today's, monthly, and total. The IBO Associator widget, this is automatically displayed. It's not a step to complete your profile. We have the 10 most recent press releases that show up over here that you have published. You've got your business links, which is step 6, those backlinks, you know, where you can name them different things. Those are right here. We have the 10 most recent videos on this side here under recent videos. You have your member advertising. This is where your AdSense would show up, or your, like I said, I have Leads Leap going here. And then scroll down to the side here. These are the newest members that have just, or not newest members, the active members that have just logged in or actively participating. I think it's like the last 10 or something like that. And then you've got links to the other platforms for under step 1, you know, your IBOTube, RT, rebrandable traffic, and IBO Extra. Okay, as we scroll up here, these are the links to your other social networks, which was step 7. You've got your Facebook comments here in this area. You've got your customization here in this area. Above that, you've got a menu bar, and before we go through that, you've got an area above that to run a banner ad, which I highly recommend that you have your own banner running on your page. If you don't, you are risking losing that area to another member that's running their banner, with the potential of losing a lead or a new recruit for your business opportunity or a sale for a product. Every ad has 2 links, one to the target website, meaning if we clicked on this banner, this is actually for my rebrandable traffic, and one to the member's IBO social profile page, which is View Advertiser. We click on this, takes us back to my IBO social profile page. Okay, so the menu bar is home is where we're at now. Social wall, went over that earlier. These are all your posts and comments that others have made here. This is like your outside wall or outside dashboard that the outside traffic sees. You've got your businesses here. This is step 3. Nice professional listing of all the businesses that you have. You've got your press releases, and this is like learn about products, services, learn about the business opportunity. This is what I was saying. Do not leave these links blank. Okay, put something in there, even if it's the same exact link. We've got press releases, all of your press releases with keywords underneath. You can also search in this box here, search the titles. Videos, the same thing, all of your videos. And then we've got to learn more. Anyone that fills out their information here becomes a lead for you, housed under the My Leads section here at IBO. And we've got a search feature. You can give out your own link, which is your own branded search engine. It's powered by Google, or as visitors come here, they can put something in and search and get instant results. Okay, put in advertising, it's going to bring up the Google related ads and then everything that I have about advertising that's got that keyword in it. Okay, so this is very powerful. So this is why it's so important to participate here at IBOtoolbox. Obviously, the more you participate, the more you're going to be seen not only on the dashboard, but here on your IBO social profile page, as well as the main IBO social hub and the outside pages, okay? Because this is constantly changing as the wall is. All right, so let's wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for using IBOtoolbox. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. And the more content the search engines have indexed, the more often and higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. Hopefully you've seen how much this platform will do for you and your business. Remember that IBOtoolbox is free for all of us to use, to advertise our business and so forth, but it's not free to operate. So any way that we can do to give back to a community that does so much for us will help keep IBOtoolbox free for all of its members. Okay, so we're going to go to the Credit Center, and I'm going to walk you through how to redeem the credit coupon. So we need to go here. We need to click on Credit Center. Under Site Navigation, okay, and we are going to go to Redeem Coupon here. Okay, once we click on Redeem Coupon, it's really important that you participate and click on a few ads. Okay, you need to read this up here. In order to unlock the redemption tool and redeem your credits, please click and visit ads located on at least one of the following links. one of these links here. Okay, if I go to try and check this box now before I click on one of these links, it won't let me. Okay, so it's really important. So I'm going to go, and this will open in a new window. So I'm going to click on IBOtoolbox News, and I'm going to click on this ad here. Okay, I'm going to go back to this and watch what happens. It enables me to check this box, okay? So even if you're throughout the day, you're going through and you're clicking on third-party ads or whatever, if I do this, okay, so yeah, you saw me do that? All right, so if I go back and I redeem coupon and I try and click this, it won't let me. Check this, it won't let me. So I'm going to have to visit one of these sites or click on one of the links to visit one of the sites. Okay, so I'm going to close that, click on that, and I'm going to go back, back to this one, okay? So now it lets me. All right, so very important. Okay, so let me give you the credit coupon code, which is Take Action, okay? And then click on Redeem, and it should say accepted, 400 credits were added. Enter in this code right away. Do not wait. It will expire very, very quickly. Okay, again, this is only for those that are in live attendance. All right, thank you so much for coming to the webinar. You guys have a great Wednesday. Go IBO.